Alright, welcome in Mr. Rex and Mr. Marty. So, when I started up Marty, I remembered to turn on the Plains and Prairies DLC. I was thinking about it, like, as I was loading in, so I do not need to be remembered today. Let's see here. I don't remember what's all included in there, so we'll kind of just look through here. I know some of the ones you mentioned were the Ford tractors you wanted to see. Looks like there's nothing in the small category. Not seen anything yet. I think they're all large ones. Oh, here we go. This one's a Plains and Prairies DLC. That's a mod, that's a mod. So here's where I think they, mostly are. So yep, here's another one. I don't know, is this a European brand? Versatile? I don't know if I've heard of them or not. I don't think so. But here's one of the old Fords. All of them that say the Plains and Prairies pack. So this one as well. Actually, I think some of these are the same. They're just a larger version, basically, if I remember. So these are kind of the same tractor. I think these are kind of the same. They're just bigger engines, pretty much. So here's another one. So this whole row is Plains and Prairies trucks, along with this one and this one. Looks like this one is by far the most expensive, $495,000. The rest are around 130 to 260. Looks like. But some of the base game ones right here's 685,000. Here's a Kloss, 565. So 495 is kind of up in here, but these ones are all a little bit cheaper. Probably because they're older. I don't know if they have less horsepower or something, but yeah. Alright. Versatile's an American company. I've never heard of it. I'm not into farming though, so I've seen a couple of old Fords around here, but I mostly see John Deere. There is a few cases as well, but pretty much I only see John Deere around here. Actually, I just saw one the other day, like sometime last week, mowing the ditches. Just the street I live on. Okay, let's hop in here. And that was a John Deere. Hey, good, welcome in. Marty says thank you very much, JJ. Hello, Elijah, as well. Welcome in. I was playing some SnowRunner with a friend of mine, but he had to go. He got sleepy, yeah. Well, isn't it like 6 a.m. or something over there? Alright, let's turn that off. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Marty says that's really cool. Hey Sean, welcome in. Richard, welcome in as well. I actually thought you guys were the same person with the purplish like letter in your logo. Luckily I took a little closer look and saw that it wasn't the same. Yeah, you're welcome, Mr. Marty. Oh, your friend is Indian, so he's a couple hours earlier. It'd be like 3 a.m. for him, huh? Hey, Miss Lisa. I just says I met him on YouTube. That's good. There's a lot of friendly people on YouTube, but there's also a lot of toxic people. I guess it's with anything, right? Hey, Blaine, welcome in. It's 4 a.m. for you, so he would be a couple hours earlier. Wouldn't he be like 1 a.m. or something? This is probably. I'm not super good with the times. I just know you're like roughly 12, 13, 14. What time did you say already? 4 a.m. So you're like 14 hours ahead of me. So yeah, this is the like lowest priced in-game non-mod combine. I don't remember what it cost. I think it's like 94,000. We don't have a huge field. This one takes us, I don't know, a decent amount of time. It's a fairly small combine, fairly small header, fairly small field. But yeah, eventually maybe we'll get a bigger one with a bigger field. Alright, I'm gonna slow down here for a second, let it pile up. You can't even give the negative people the time of day and go about your day. Yeah, that's the way to go, Richard. I don't know, I see... I won't name names, but there's some people who... And I like, the other day I saw a really big YouTuber with like at least 1 million subscribers. I don't remember who it was, but he was getting into some drama. I'm like, man, you're too big for that. Like, don't fall for that crap. And they even said it in their post. They're like, I shouldn't give this person the light of day. I shouldn't have let them rage bait me. And it's like, well, yeah, you totally fell for it. Now you're posting them all over your page. Like, just, you know, I don't know. Nope, potato internet, Zing. Potato internet. It's, Elijah says it's froze on his end as well. I think it might actually be a combination, because it hasn't really been great, I would say, since I came back. Every day has been higher than before, so I think it might be partially a settings issue. Plains just got back from a haircut appointment. Got my hair dyed blonde and got a mullet. Nice. Oh, did you guys hear Hulk Hogan passed away today? I saw that right before I went live. So I think it was Ozzy like 2 days ago or something, and then today it's Hulk Hogan. Yeah. Unless there was some fake news rage bait that got me. I think he passed. I saw a bunch of headlines, like, because I Googled it quick. I saw one, I'm like, is that true? And then I Googled it and it popped up with a bunch of articles, so I assume it's true. But maybe I fell for it, I don't know. Somebody else can fact check me, I guess. This thing is slow to empty. Yeah. It's kind of weird to think about, isn't it? Like, I know obviously it's part of life, it happens, but I don't know. When you're young, I guess you just assume that everyone's going to kind of live forever, right? Like, I guess, well, you know it's not going to happen, but it's always unexpected, I guess is what I was kind of saying. Like, it's, oh, hey, so-and-so passed away. You're like, really? Like, I remember this person doing this when I was a kid. I remember this person doing this as a teenager, like, and now they're gone. It's weird. Hello, Tate. Welcome in. What's WWF? I assume it's WWE, but before it was WWE? I don't even know. Is that like 80s WWE, Zing? Wait, no, you're an 80s kid. That would be like 90s WWE then, right? I'm just watching a Frozen in Time school bus with the Frozen in Time harvester. Is there... Okay. Alright. Yeah, yesterday it was so bad. Like, I was on my phone and my internet cut out like 15 times. There was some pretty good thunderstorms blowing over, and I was like, there's no way I can stream today. Usually I try and stream, like, even if it is kind of spotty, but yesterday was so bad. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Because normally my phone works fine and I get on and then it's kind of choppy, but yesterday my phone was every couple of minutes over the course of like an entire hour it would cut out, and I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. Hey Drifter, welcome in. Alright, we'll see if we... Let's see, do we... Yeah, we do have one more. When says, that's okay, JJ, car wash game was great. Yeah, I forgot, well, I didn't forget. Actually, I recorded that just before my computer went down, and I was gonna post it, but I didn't get a thumbnail. So I could have done everything else. Well, I suppose I probably could have, like, well, no, I don't know if I could have. I might have been able to like post the video and like take a grainy screenshot and then edit it on my phone, or you know, something stupid to post it, or even just post it without a thumbnail. But basically, yeah, I couldn't make a thumbnail for it for like a month, so it just sat there. And then yesterday I was like, oh, here'd be a good time for it. I thought the game was pretty fun. The map is really small, so I could see how that would kind of get boring because there's not really much place to go. Like, it's all within, I don't know, a couple blocks this way and a couple blocks in every direction, basically. So it goes really quick. Hello, Shadow. Alright. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting game. It kind of reminds me of Car Mechanic Sim. But instead of being it like, you know, taking apart the tires and, you know, lifting up the car, pulling off the muffler, going through the engine, and all that stuff, it's just kind of the outside, more or less. Like, just spray it, or I guess spray it with like some soap foam stuff, wash it off, sand it down, paint it. I think you have to sand it, paint it, and sand it again, or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Polish it, something, I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of more of the outside of the car. I could see how it'd get boring sort of quick, because like I said, it's a pretty small game, and I don't know if there's that much to do, but it is kind of a cool, something different to play. RXY, welcome in. Just make a new video, but I'm not good at the game. What game is that? Did I miss some other chats from you? I don't see anything else. I just realized I'm getting kind of close to being full here. I think I'm going to turn back around and go down the same route. Hey Zeb, welcome in. 1 second, Marty. Oh, Rocket League, okay. Yeah, I remember people talking about that game for 4 or 5 years, 6 years ago. Never played it. Not my type of game. Farmer says he plays Rocket League as well. I'm trying to keep an eye on my percentage here, Marty, so I don't run over my own crop. I'll read your comment here in just a second. I'm not going to get all the way, that's for sure. Alright, 99. There we go, 100%. There was a short 30-second video about the release of Roadcraft expansion pack. Whoop. Released on September the 4th. Okay, So that would be the first Tuesday in September. I believe the first Monday is a holiday. That's 2 of my niece's birthday, actually. It's the only game I can make a video on my Xbox. Why is that? Because it's short enough to record the whole game or something? Hey Ghost Tech, welcome in. Trying to do a challenge, need to get 15 saves to unlock an outfit for Fortnite, but I give up doing it because there's loads of sweats on that game sometimes. What is sweats? Tryhards? Back at home now. See you later, Rex. Have a safe drive. Oh wait, no, I think you're staying here. Just letting us know, I think. Is Lisa headed out? She says bye, I'll see you later. Alright, see you later, Lisa, I think. I'll have to check it out, Marty. Did you post it in my Discord? I know some people post a lot of that stuff in the Discord. So I'm not sure if that one is in there. I usually check after I stream, so I haven't seen if it's in there today. Hello, Miss Dust Bunny. Welcome in. Today we are harvesting our wheat. That will be probably the next like 20 minutes-ish. Once we're done with this field, we also have to harvest our grass, I guess. We're turning it into silage. So we'll be doing wheat and silage, and then we'll be doing field work after that. So we'll bale all this up, we'll drop it all off. Actually, I don't even know how much room I have in that silo. Haven't been paying attention. So you already posted the Roadcraft news on my Discord. Well, thank you, Marty. I appreciate that. It makes it easier. I don't have to go look for it. JJ, no, what's funny? My neighbors are harvesting their wheat too. That's funny. Tate, didn't you say you're from... Wait, no. I can't remember. Tate, you're either like Michigan or you're like Washington, and I can't remember. It's either like central, a little bit east of me, or west coast, and I don't remember which one it was. Washington State. Okay, so west coast. I knew it was one of the two, but for some reason I'm like, wait, was he Michigan? My memory fails me yet again. Well, I guess I got at a 50-50 chance, took the wrong one. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't pick either one, but yeah. Alright. Rex says, check the Discord, share all your gaming adventures. I do enjoy looking at those. Marty, are you still playing Skyrim, by the way? I haven't seen an update for that in a while. I know you said you were playing Roadcraft and GTA last time. I think I had the conversation with you. Ghost Tech left a like, but off to the... Oh, Cairo. I was like, well, what is that? Chiropractor, okay. Drive safe, Ghost Tech. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you in the next one. Marty with the bunny. Very nice. All the farms around here are harvesting their wheat this week. I don't really have wheat around me. It's all corn. There is... Well, I should say it's a lot of corn and a lot of potatoes. We have really sandy soil, so it's a little bit easier for the potatoes. Oh shoot, I don't need to go here. So there's quite a few potato farms around, and then quite a few farms that do corn. I don't know I'm not sure what the reason is. Like why they, because it's corn every single year on the same fields, you know. I know one of them has pigs. I don't know if they use it for that. I'm pretty sure one of them, the one I was talking about with the pigs, I think almost all of that corn is for their livestock. I'm not sure though. Marty says, no, JJ, currently taking a break from Skyrim because I can't get away from Roadcraft. Well, that's good that you enjoy it. Like I said, I've played Skyrim a long time ago. I know it's a pretty fun game. I just never... When I did get into it, it was my brother's game, and so I played it for like 12 hours or something, and then he moved out, so that was the extent of my Skyrim. I did have Morrowind on the original Xbox, and I did have Oblivion. I bought Oblivion much, much later, like years and years after it came out. I think I played it in 06 at my friend's when they had it for PC. I think I probably got it in like 13 or 14 or something, you know, much, much later. I think Skyrim was already out, actually. What did Skyrim came out in what, 14? Something like that? Almost all the corn in the Netherlands is used as feeder. Yeah, I think that's what most of the fields around me are for, Zeb. The one across the street has cows. The one to my right has pigs. And the one behind my house is the same one as the one across the street. They own, or not across the street, sorry. They own like behind our house, and then around to the right, the road turns. And so they kind of own behind the houses that are on that road or whatever, if that makes sense. 2011, holy smokes. Wow, it was that long ago? That's crazy. I mean, it kind of does start to make sense now. I remember people talking about it around that time period. I didn't think it was that year, but thinking about where I was, yeah, that makes sense. Wow. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, that makes sense. Skyrim was a hot game back in high school for you. Sim says 11 out of 11 was 2011. I mean, I know... Well... I'm trying to think. I know I didn't hear people talking about it in 2010, right? I think 11 and 12... and 13, but I remember hear people talking about it, but 14 now. So, yeah, that kind of lines up with the timeline, you know, 2011, 2012, and then by 14 it was kind of, most people had played through it if they were. Hey Ethan, welcome in. Our field did get hit with a little bit of hail damage, but not too bad. We had, I think, 4 patches. It might have been 3, actually. Let's see. 3 patches, yeah. This is probably a terrible question, but what is in-game? Because this would be straw. What is straw good for? I know you can use it for animal bedding, and I think it has to be used in TMR. Is that it? Or is there more uses for it? Because I still have my last year's over there. What is it? I think it's 12 bales of it. Zip's this cardboard. I meant in-game Zeb. I'm just wondering what else it could be used for in-game. If anything, I don't know. Certain products or production mods make it into silage. Okay. But thanks for answering, Zeb. I was just curious if, like, because I don't know what to use it for, basically, is what I guess why I'm asking. I could sell it, I guess. Or keep it for, like, TMR if I had cows or water buffalo. But I think for me, $95,000 in debt with the $3,000 that we're in debt in the top right. We're $98,000 in debt, so not as bad, I guess, but Tate says I have no clue. I could be wrong, but I think it's pretty much just used for, well, selling for money, I guess. I think it's used as like bedding for animals. And wait, am I on this line? I'm not. Crap. Hopefully that didn't screw me up. Alright, welcome back into anybody who's popping back in. Sorry about that, we had some internet outages. I was starting to think it was like some weird settings stuff, but it's definitely my internet, so. It says it's been good for 33 minutes now with 0 interruptions, so that's good. The previous 12 hours, because it only shows up to 12 hours, it had 1 interruption this morning at 10 a.m., 10 something. And then all of a sudden at about half hour into my stream, it was having interruptions every few minutes. And like one of them was like 13 minutes long where we had no internet, another one was 18 minutes, and it's like, oh my god. So hopefully it's fixed. Alright, well that puts us back about an hour, I guess. Hey BBG, welcome in. Alright, into BBG. missed a little bit there. Bummer. Actually, I think before I do this, I'm gonna... I think I could probably go down that row and get about 100%, but just so I don't overfill and run over my crop, we'll just go dump this off. Yeah, sorry about that, Zeb. I said right at the start here, I'll probably repeat myself quite a few times because people will pop back in, but oops. So from this morning, from the last 12 hours from right before I started the stream, so about 1:30ish until 1:30 a.m. there was only one interruption at 10 something a.m. And so it had been good for like about 4 hours, no interruptions at all. And then when I started about 30 minutes in, it started having interruptions a whole bunch. And one of them was like 18 minutes. That was the one that knocked it out, I think. There was another one for like 13, a little while after that. And then there's a bunch of them for like 4 or 5, 6 minutes. A couple of them are just a couple of seconds, but I think those are like the normal blips. But yeah, it's not looking like a good day for it. Although now it seems to be okay. It still says that there's interruptions, so it could get really bad here again in a little bit. But it's been fine for the last half an hour. There's been no interruptions since just before I started the stream about 5 minutes ago. So hopefully we're in the clear now with 30 minutes of no interruptions. But yeah, we'll see. Be right back. Going to finish my ham and cheese and mayonnaise sandwich with nacho Doritos. Alright, see you in a little bit, BBG. So yeah, hopefully we're in the clear now. Yesterday it was awful. Today I guess it's better, but just it's still bad. So I don't know, whatever hopefully is going on, it gets fixed soon. I feel like using the same thumbnail is probably a bad idea because everyone's going to be like, oh, that's the stream that's supposed to be... Oops, I'm not even on my route. That's the stream that's supposed to be running, but he, lost internet, so he's not there, whatever, I guess. Okay. Could see movement again. Yeah, that's true. Could click on or like hover over it and see it moving. All right. I'm just happy to finally be doing some other crop other than silage, because we've been doing that for like only silage for 4 straight years. Last year we did wheat as well, so this is our second year of silage and wheat. Hey, welcome in, Matt. We had some disruptions earlier, so if the stream gets really bad, it's not on your end, it's definitely mine. Or at least I would assume. Yeah, it's just silage and wood are like the easy ones to do when you have no money, right? Like there's grass all over the place. And there's a lot of trees in a lot of areas, so yeah, we started up the stream and then about a half an hour in, it cut out, like completely cut out. And it was cut out for like 13 or 18 minutes, I forget which one it was. And then I had a whole bunch of interruptions for like the next hour, like 5 minutes here, 30 seconds there, 15 minutes, I think 13 and 18 were the only ones that were like above 6 minutes, but there was a couple of them that were... I actually posted them on the Discord. You can see all the interruptions. I posted like 3 of them. In the general chat. So... because I live in the middle of nowhere, I have Starlink from SpaceX. So it's normally pretty good, but it's a little bit inconsistent. And I think the inconsistency is just when it's... Because obviously those satellites are moving at like thousands of miles per hour. I think it's when it switches quickly. It you know, it briefly switches from one to another. Because it actually shows on the app, like it shows like a line up into the sky where it's like following oh shoot, I'm not on this line. Where it's like following a satellite, and then you'll see it like switch to another. I don't know if it's actually like accurate or not, if that's how quickly it switches, but yeah, it'll like show it following one, and it'll switch to another one, then switch to another one, and it does that like every maybe 10 seconds or something, because they fly over, you know, there's, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, when you live in the middle of nowhere, it's the only option that I have that's somewhat fast. Zatanna, welcome in. Yeah, I said that earlier in my brief stream. I don't even know, that was probably a half-hour stream or something, but... Yeah, Hulk Hogan passed away today. I think there was somebody else that I saw, too. I think he was like a musician or something. I don't know if it was recent, I guess. But for some reason, both Hulk Hogan and him popped up within a matter of like a couple of seconds, and I was like, oh. I'd heard of Hulk Hogan, but I had never heard of this person. I googled Hulk Hogan just to see if it was like a fake news type deal, but came up with a bunch of articles, so I assumed it was true. But the other person I didn't look up. I don't even know who they were. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne was a couple of days ago. The other one was some... well, no, I definitely don't have it up on my thing anymore. It was just like a YouTube post that I saw. No, I know who Ozzy is. I was saying the musician who it showed up with, I think they passed away today, I'm not sure. But whoever it was, I don't know who they were. Like, I don't, like, I read the name and I'm like, I have no idea who that is. It said like, oh, they were in, you know, whatever style of music. I can't remember what style it was either because I didn't know who they were. But I was like, oh, okay, I never heard of them. But yeah, I knew Ozzy did a few days ago. Or was it Monday? It definitely wasn't yesterday because I didn't stream yesterday. So it was either Tuesday or Monday, I think. Yeah, that was it. Mangione. Yep. Chuck Mangione. That's who it was. I don't know who that is. But that's who it was. Did he pass away today as well, Matt? The notorious jazz musician. Yep. Alright, this should be the last of the wheat here. Yeah, this thing empties really slow, or at least it seems like it. Part 2, that's right, Alfredo. We're on part 2 today. This field was so massive. We had to do 2 4-hour streams to get this field done. We just finished it. It was pretty insane. We did a double stream today, Alfredo. We went from like 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and then 2 o'clock all the way till 6 p.m. I'm just kidding, Alfredo. No, we just started, it says 12 minutes ago now. I don't know much about him. Apparently he was featured a lot. Oops. On the show King of the Hill. Yeah, I don't watch that show. I've heard of it. I think I've probably seen an episode or two, but I didn't know that. I don't know who the Dutch musician that Zeb was talking about is either. George Koeman? I think that's how you say that. I'm not sure who that is. Alfredo's kind of funny. Confused. Part 2? What do you mean? End? I was just about ready to say screw it too. Because it had gone on for like 45 minutes and I'm like, oh god. I think I'm just going to go outside for a bit and about... I'm trying to remember. It was probably about about 4 minutes after the last one had stopped. And I was like, maybe it's gonna work now. And then I just kept waiting and waiting, and it had gone up to about a half an hour, and I was like, alright, well, it seems like it's working now. So. And that's when I started it up after about a half an hour of not working. Oops. Too far away from course segment? What do you mean? Oh, weird. I think I could change the working width and this would work. Hey, iDrive, welcome back. Oh, I should say welcome in. I don't think you were in the other one. Were you just lurking? Another death today. Wow, 3 of them? The story director for Elder Scrolls games died of cancer at 58. That's really young. Wow. Hey Adrian, welcome in. I really liked all the Elder Scrolls games, so that's pretty sad. Alright. He's partly responsible for the creation of the Elder Scrolls, a legend in the game industry. Do you know what his name was, Matt? I probably won't know it, but... I was in, but you said in chat your stream... Yeah, the stream had ended, and so I guess it just... Like, I clicked end on my end, but it gave me an error saying it was like improperly closed or some whatever. And I'm like, well, I guess when I clicked end, it didn't have an internet connection, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, it didn't like properly close out. And so I'm like, well, great, it's going to show me live for like another 10 hours, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to put that because it's happened a couple of times. And it shows I'm live, and I've had people come in and be like, oh, this just isn't working, I'm leaving. I'm like, yeah, it's been paused for like 6 hours now, you know? Like, obviously they don't understand, but I wanted to hopefully clear that up so that they wouldn't just sit there and waste their time. Like last time I was in Rex's stream, this was like a week or two ago. This was really recent. Actually, no, it would have been sometime last week because I've only had my computer for like a week. And kind of the same thing happened. I got knocked out by the storm, and then I was in Rex's chat later on that night, and he was like, "You know, you're still alive," and I was like, "Wait, what?" I guess I didn't check that day. Didn't even think about it. I kind of forgot that was a thing. If it like closes out and I don't close it, then it shows that I'm still live. Like if I lose internet, basically. Julian LaFay. Yeah, I do not recognize the name. So they must have worked on like Morrowind, Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls Online or whatever it's called, Skyrim, the Oblivion probably remaster, I would assume. Alfredo SEAL Team 6. Oh, Alfredo said GTA 5, or GTA I guess. Yep, he's the mastermind behind all of the storylines. Wow. I have played all of them besides the remastered Oblivion, but I've never beat any of them. I was really late to Morrowind. I played Oblivion on my friend's computer way back in the day. But obviously it's such a big game when you're only playing at a friend's house for an hour or two here or there. No, probably not going to beat it unless you just run straight through the story. And then Skyrim I played for a couple of hours. My brother had it. I think I probably got like 12 hours in, and then he moved out at the time, so never really got into that one. I did eventually buy Oblivion way after it was out, but I never beat it. I think I played it for a couple of hours, and then I just got distracted with something else, so. Yeah, I've never played Fallout 76. I just remember when it came out, there was so much like backlash saying it was glitchy and bad and this and that and so many bugs, and I was like, yeah, I'll just not get that. I've heard it's better now, but I've played Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, and I've never beat any of those either. I'd like to beat those, but just haven't. Duart, welcome in. Let's try and get this. 1 second, Matt. Try and get to that. He says, sadly, gotta go, finish up some work. Document, okay. And then early night as business trip tomorrow. Okay. Take care, hombres. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good rest of your night and a safe trip wherever you're headed to tomorrow. And we'll see you in the next one. Black Ops 3 time. Is that the most recent one, Alfredo? I know I've heard Tank say Black Ops a couple of times, so I think that's the most recent one, but honestly, I haven't really followed Call of Duty for a couple of years. Like, I got Vanguard when that one came out, and I don't even know the rest of the names after that one. That was the first one that I had bought in a few years as well. Welcome back, BBG. Got your sandwich and Doritos. Gone. Oh wait, no, you have them. Never mind. For some reason, I saw you say you're gonna go eat, and then you said you're back, so I just assumed they were gone until I read it all. Yeah, I did get the music. I'm gonna go back and get the Country Station version 1. I prefer that one. So I'm listening to The Rock right now because I guess. I don't know. I was going to try to get the country one before I streamed, and I clicked the download, and I went to try and extract it, and I don't know, I have to mess around a little bit more. I can't remember exactly how I did it. It's not hard, but for some reason it looked like it didn't have the steps that I needed to do. I don't know. Maybe I was in the wrong spot or whatever, but... Yeah, I prefer version 1 of the Country Station, actually. I prefer the version 1 Country Station over the Rock, but I think I prefer the Rock Station over version 2. What am I doing here? I just noticed I'm like just driving around getting the very ends of all these. What the heck? I'm out of it. And a can of Pepsi, very nice. Alright, how many of these do we have? 1? Is that it so far? 2, 3? Okay. 3 it looks like. 3 bales so far. Got a couple of stacks. I try not to stack it up like this when I stop. If you swat those rows together, it's easier to bale. JJ, we do that in real life. Yeah, it probably, I mean, it does swath it somewhat together. But yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to do it again. Just to get more into a less area. Is this, or is it from Farming Simulator, the radio stations? No. They do have radio stations, but they're all copyrighted, so I can't play them on stream or in any videos. I can briefly play them up to, like, I believe it's 6 seconds is the cutoff. So, like, if I was switching through the radio stations and it popped up, I have, like, 5 seconds to change it quick. But these are from NachoCast. I think I have a link down in the description both to his channel and his website. And the website is where you'll be able to get the music if you want to download it and put it on your farm sim, or it works on other games as well. Adrian says, you do have a link. Thank you. So yeah, he just makes it with AI. I'm not sure exactly. I think Suno is the website he uses, and I think there might be multiple. I'm not sure. Adrian says I accidentally clicked it. That's funny. But yeah, if you can create music and just use it for your own, right? But you have to pay for the licensing, basically for commercial use, if you want to be able to play it on stream. So he pays for the commercial use, and because he doesn't care if other people use it, we can, if that makes sense. If he wanted to, like, he could create the music and pay for the rights for it, and then copyright strike other channels if they used it without him saying they could, you know? But he has said anybody can use it as long as you just give him credit for it, so that's why I have his link and website down in the description, so that if anyone else wants to download it, as long as you do the same thing, he doesn't care if you use it. SnowRunner Addict, welcome in. You are the brother of Dr. Sachs, right? If I remember correctly. Testing my brain skills. Or, yeah, that should be the right person, I believe. The brother of somebody, I believe that's who it is. Let's just see if that's right or not. Mr. Claude, welcome in. I usually listen to KDST while playing SnowRunner. I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a radio station? Or like a... What is that? Spotify playlist or something? Nice, I nailed it. Dr. Sachs is my brother, he's overseas. How's he doing? He said he was diagnosed with cancer, and then I've only talked to him, I believe, one time since then. Is he doing alright? I hope so. Oh, is it a radio station in-game? It might be. He said while playing SnowRunner, though. SnowRunner doesn't have stations. As far as I know, maybe I'm out of the loop. That could be possible, because with streaming I can't use it anyways. Or content creation in general, just videos or streaming. Oh, it's a legendary station from GTA San Andreas. That is the only GTA game that I have, well, other than 1 and 2, it's the only one I haven't beat, Duarte. So that would make sense why I haven't heard of that one. So I said this a couple of times, but way back in the day, basically I think I played all the way through 3, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I did. Yeah, there's a deer. I'm gonna go back and grab this little bit. I think I played through 3 all the way. The reason I bought 3 was I played Vice City at a friend's and was like, oh, this is a really cool game. I had never heard of it at that point. And then I played a little bit of San Andreas. I only played Vice City. He had already completed. This is like late 2004. Because a couple months later, in September that year, is when San Andreas came out. So I played Vice City at his house, liked it, went home and bought 3, played that. Then I played San Andreas with him, but basically, like I said, I only played a little bit of Vice City after he had already beat it, and then I played a couple of missions in San Andreas, and then I played 3. So I basically only beat one of those 3 and didn't really play the other 2. Why am I blanking out? Oh, and then after that, I bought and played 4. That was the first one that I like bought at brand new at the time. And then I bought and played 5, played that all the way through. Recently, as of like 3 years ago, replayed back through 5. Oh, Ghost. Yeah, sorry, Ghost. I completely skipped your comment. I saw you say you're back too, and I was busy talking. Welcome back in, Ghost. Miss Dust Bunny, welcome in as well. And so I recently, actually, as of like just a couple of weeks ago, finished GTA Vice City for the first time ever. And so yeah, now I'm gonna be moving on to San Andreas. I do want to go back through and like do all, like 100% it all, so get all the hidden packages, all the stunt jumps, and all that stuff. So I have my work cut out for me. Joshua Boo, welcome in. Dust Bunny says, Mr. JJ, so happy you're back online. Yes, I had some terrible internet issues for a little bit there. And it said, I basically waited till it seemed like it was working and then started it back up. Which it went for about a half an hour with 0 issues, and then I started the stream back up. So it's been pretty good this entire time now. It's frames dropped are only 4%, which it was in my normal window before my computer issues. It was about 2 to 7, so we're right kind of in the middle there. But it seems like over the last 2 weeks since I came back, I've had really poor connections like every day. Losing upwards of like 20% sometimes. So I'm hoping that maybe that, because yesterday it was really bad as well. I didn't even stream yesterday because it was so bad. That was partially due to a storm, but yeah, really bad connection issues lately. Let's see. He's been in treatment. He's doing okay. He had to travel for his treatments. Okay. Oh, that's why he's overseas? Wow. Well, yeah, like I said, with his cancer treatments, hopefully everything's going all right. Tell him I said hi when you see him next. I'm sure he's not having fun sitting in a hospital bed getting chemo or whatever he's doing. That's gotta suck. But he'll probably be happy just being like, oh wow, JJ remembers who I am. Adrian said, I wasn't even born in 04. Are you that young, Adrian? Wait, I think you said you're like 19? I guess, yeah, that would be like late 04, 05 or something. 06 actually, right? I have played GTA Vice City, San Andreas, and half of 4. Okay. I have 5, but didn't enjoy that much anymore. Yeah, I didn't like the 3 characters thing. I thought San Andreas, just from playing it with my friend at his house, I thought that was the best one. I played 4 and I liked it, and I played 5 and liked it, but I think San Andreas was the peak. 6, I don't like the character switching, but I think it'll be good, right? Like I enjoyed 5, I think I would prefer if it was one player and was just one story, but I'm sure it'll be good. Definitely will. He loves your channel. He'll be happy you remember him. Yeah, tell him I've been thinking about him. Hope he's doing all right. I know I was talking about a game one day, and he's like, he went out and bought it like minutes later. Fishing North Atlantic was the game that I was talking about, and he's like, dude, that's like up where I live. I live in that area, or fish in that area, or, you know, something like that, like around Nova Scotia. Or maybe it was Fishing Barents Seas. It was one of those two. But he bought one right away. Mr. Rex, welcome back in. I've been lurking as I do my workout. Glad it's been going good so far. Yeah, I think we've got it fixed. Discord's where you can share all of your gaming adventures. Thank you, Rex. Claude says hello to Rex. I also think San Andreas is the GOAT, but maybe a little nostalgia. Well, that's the thing. I only played a couple of missions, and I still think it's the best. I'm not sure. Probably most people would say 5 is the best just because it's been around the longest and it's what they know, right? Like, you know, my nephews, they're like, wait, there's 5 other Grand Theft Autos? Like, you know, they don't even understand. My one nephew was born in 2013. That's when GTA 5 came out. So, like, technically he was there for like 4 or 5 months before it came out. Like, 4 was out when he was born. But basically in his entire life, he's only ever known 5. He didn't even know there were other Grand Theft Autos. So, I mean, and it seems like really popular videos now for like the old brain rot. They'll show like a Minecraft video, and then they'll do like a little story time, right? Like they'll be telling some story, but in the background is Minecraft stuff or GTA 5 stuff, but they're telling a story, or, you know, stuff like that. I see those videos all the time that they're watching. So I think that's why they know about GTA 5. I don't think they've ever played it. Maybe at like my brother's house or something, their other uncle. But yeah, it's weird to think that game's been out for so long that people don't even know that there's other ones. But yeah, I think just based on like all the stuff you could do in there, I think that was the peak. The other ones are still good, but they're not as good in my opinion. The other one had cooler stuff to do. Rex says hello, Claude, as well. Rex, I think yesterday you said you're streaming tonight because you didn't stream Tuesday. Are you doing Rex Runner tonight, or? Sorry, I probably shouldn't ask you questions. You're working on distracting you and making your workout less efficient. At the time, games were evolving real fast, and GTA San Andreas was something special at the time. Yeah. Honestly, don't know if I'm going to stream. Done with my workout now. Very nice. Well, I know Nacho's been taking your place on the days that you haven't, so I don't know if he'll be streaming or not then. I should do a live stream on that channel of mine. Do you stream, Claude? I didn't know that. Yeah, I remember playing Vice City at my friend's. And then I remember, because I would have been 13 at the time. There we go. Trying to remember to get those pushed out. I would have been 13 at the time. And so like we could barely even play teen games, technically. But he convinced his parents to get it, and we started playing it, and it was just like, it felt so far ahead of all other games, you know? That's like you're saying, it was something special at the time. It had so much like new stuff that other games had never done before. Like it had little robbery mini games, right? Or like working out and your guy would get more in shape, or you could eat a bunch of fast food and you'd get fat. Like stuff like that just weren't around then, you know. Been a while since the last time I did something on this channel. Oh, okay. I don't think I knew you did anything, Claude. Maybe you told me before and I forgot, but I don't think I ever knew that. Does anybody play the Mafia games? Like Mafia 1, 2, 3. They're supposed to have Mafia Old Country come out here. I think it's next month. When my computer was broken, I was playing Mafia 3 on my Xbox. I had bought it back in 2020 and never really played it. I do that all the time. What was I gonna grab? Oh, no, I don't need to wrap them. Just the trailer, I think. Oh wait, I think I could sell these ones, can't I? I think I have a whole bunch of them sitting over there. Yeah, I can see it now. But yeah, I've been thinking about playing those. I would get into streaming on my PC, but I don't know. Okay. Joshua Boo says, I'm gonna get a computer games. Okay. That's good, yeah. PC is nice because you can play so many different things. I mean, most of the time they come out on console anyways. Oh shoot. No, don't pick those up. Drop them. Oops. There we go. But a lot of the time you can play them like years earlier in like alpha, beta, like early access stages. I know, like, for example, Ships at Sea is a game that I played on my channel. I think it's been over a year now, but that when it came out, I think it was last April or something like that. And that game is not supposed to come out until next year on consoles, so like you could play it basically 2 years early. Obviously they're adding stuff and you know it's not complete, but there's a lot of games like that where you play it, you could play it on console when it comes out, but you could play it way earlier on PC. Or even a lot of games that don't come out, they're like strictly PC. Most of them are, I would say, are probably smaller, like indie games. Because if they're bigger, they usually make it back to console, but yeah. I will play Mafia soon too. It's on my list. Yeah, I've never beat. I don't think I've beat any of them. I remember playing the first one on Xbox, the original Xbox, and enjoying it. I don't, or maybe it was 360. I think it might have been 360 actually. But I don't think I ever beat it. I never beat Mafia 2. My brother had it, and I played it, but never beat it. And then, like I said, I was playing Mafia 3 when my PC was down. Never beat that one either, but I enjoyed all three of them, so I think I might play those. But I would probably be pretty lost if I was to hop right into Old Country and play that. But I don't know. Oh no, I have one extra. Bummer. Alright, well I guess we'll put this here. If I don't stream tonight, I'll make a post. I'm gonna go with my sister to get dinner. We're having shawarma. Very nice, Rex. Sounds good. I'll keep an eye out. iDrive says hey Rex as well. I think it's gonna pop back up. Let's put it on the other side actually. Let's go over here. There we go. Okay. You got 2 and 3 from Amazon for free? How does that work? I've never heard of that, Duarte. Like, did you have an Amazon gift card or something that they were free, or But Rick says, have a great stream, JJ. Hopefully your internet doesn't poop out again, right? It's been so bad. Yesterday it just was terrible. Didn't even stream. Today it's been good now, but awful earlier. Alright, question for you guys. Should we mow our grass and start working on the silage stuff? Or should we start doing field care over with the wheat? We have to do both eventually, but which one would you rather see today? If you have Amazon Prime... Oh, because... I know, like, Netflix had some games you could get for free or something if you had Netflix, right? Does Amazon have kind of the same thing, like a kind of a Game Pass sort of deal? I've never heard of this, Stuart, so I'm totally lost. Oop. Does anybody have a preference? I wasn't sure where I was planning on putting this, but I think I'll go right here. I do not have Amazon Prime, so it doesn't really matter for me. I was just curious. Later, gents. Just popped in to say hello. Gonna go have lunch. Alright, see you later, Adrian. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. I should have said that for Rex as well. And we'll see you in the next one. ATS revealed a road trip DLC today. It will have a 67 Mustang and an F-150 Bronco. Looks pretty cool. I did hear iDrive. Matt said ETS2 was talking about doing that, or maybe I confused it. But I did hear they were talking about having some older vehicles and you could like drive people around as like passenger tour kind of things. Oh, they give you some keys for other games like Epic and Microsoft Store. That's awesome, Duarte. I didn't know that. That's really cool. Thank you for telling me. Okay, let's see. Because what would I have to do to that field? I think I have... Let me see. Yeah, I got the plow here. I think that's what we'll do. Let's do that. Hey, Het, welcome in. I'm going to bring the trailer of fertilizer or lime. I think it's fertilizer over there. How are you doing today, Het? Welcome in. Even if you don't have Amazon Prime, you can still open and see what they're offering. Alright, I'll do that, Duarte, because I mean, if it's, it could possibly save me some money, right? If I paid for like a 1-month subscription, I don't know what Amazon Prime costs, but if I paid for, say, a single month, and I don't know, maybe they had a free game for that month or who knows what, right? It could possibly be worth paying for Amazon Prime to get a free game depending on what it is. What would you say, what would you type in? Like, what would you Google for this to come up? Like, Amazon Games Keys or something? Like, Prime Game Keys or something like that? Like, what would you say? Yeah, they said they'd probably add it to ETS2. Coach buses are coming to ETS2. Okay. Good relaxing, that's good. Alright, let's go grab the plow here. Amazon Prime Gaming, okay. I'm gonna write that down because otherwise I'll probably forget. I didn't know that was a thing. So give me 1 second. Alright. Hey Adam, welcome in. I saw you were streaming again. I know you said yesterday at the end of the stream you'd be streaming again, but... That says, hey Chester. Is there a Chester in here? Did I miss Chester? Oh wait, let's do this. It says Gene Lukowski. I don't see that either. Hang on a second. I hate that it doesn't set it to top or to live chat. It always sets it to top chat. You have to change it. I still don't see it, Het. Where is that? I don't know. That's weird. It's not showing up on my end. Is it? Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it'd be held, but then you wouldn't see it either. I don't know. If Rex doesn't stream, I might do something on my own. Okay, Claude. I have on my Discord, I have a section that is labeled as like self-promotion. If you want, you can throw your link, or once you get the stream key or whatever, you can put the you can put the link in there if you want. So showing up on your TV but not your phone, that's whack. That is very weird. Like, I could understand if it was like working for somebody and not for the other one, but because both of them are your account, why would it show up on one and not the other? That's super weird. Mr. Nacho, welcome in. I guess I should give you guys a warning for everybody who's here right now. We had an internet outage earlier, so it's gonna say that we're live long after we're live. Just giving you an FYI. So if you guys leave here and come back later and you're like, oh, it's frozen or something, I did type in that chat that I did lose internet and that, you know, gonna try to stream here till like 5:30, so like another hour-ish. But just as a heads up, if anybody leaves and comes back and it's like completely frozen, that's why. So. Scott, were you planning on streaming tonight? I asked Rex, he said he might stream tonight, so I was just not sure if you would, because I know you've been filling in sort of here and there when he isn't. Nope, okay. Yeah, I haven't played GTA in a while, Mr. Alfredo. It's been quite a while because when I made my second character, I guess there's a, like, I don't know if you want to call it a loophole, but basic, or a bug or whatever. There's a bug if you go into single player and then you create a character from there, it like deletes your main character. It overwrites it without even telling you that you're overwriting anything. And so that's what I did. I overwrote my main character, so I had to go back and do that. And then they came out with an update and I was playing Roadcraft, and yeah, I just haven't, now that I have my computer back, obviously that was a big part of it too, I was gone for a month. I just haven't played it, so I definitely have to do that soon as well. Is that, nope, not even close. Welcome back, DB. Thank you, glad to be here. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, there I can see his name now. Why is there 2 streams? Because we lost internet earlier and it showed up with the second one. For some reason if I lose internet, the stream doesn't close out properly, even though I clicked end stream. And I don't know, it just, I don't know, it stays up there for some reason. It will eventually go out. I think it usually stays for like 8 to 12 hours. So it'll say I'm live until probably like midnight. So like 8 hours from now, roughly, would be where it should probably cut off. I've not been happy being away from you guys. I wasn't sure, 1 second. Which one to be in? Yeah, the other one is frozen. I put part 2 on this. I probably shouldn't have used the same thumbnail because that would probably confuse people, but oh well. So this stream started 53 minutes ago. The other one started 2 hours ago. I don't know which one's the real one. Well, if you go in the other one, it's completely frozen and nobody's talking. Well, I don't think anybody's talking. And if you go in this one, people are talking and it's not frozen. So hopefully that helps you figure out which one's the right one. If not, then there's something wrong with you. The same thumbnail did confuse me, but Ghosty set me straight and told me there is a part 2. Yeah, I put part 2 in there hoping people would see that, but I probably should have just changed the thumbnail. Tech guy's on the job. Ghost Tech for save the day. Yeah, if you can't figure out which one's the real one, I guess, by clicking into them and seeing if there's stuff moving, chat/video. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. I have yet to watch the latest Farmer on the Run from you, Scott. How's that one doing? Also, Adam, are you still streaming, or? Yeah, it went public yesterday. I saw that. I just haven't watched it. Wait, the other stream is working too? Really? That's messed up. That's so weird. There's like, are the chats coming through over there? Is it like, am I literally just doubling up on the stream? How does that work? Let me see this. Ghost Tech says you're getting double the views. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is that actually, it's legit going over there? Oh, wait. Wow, it is working. What? No way. That's weird. The chat's working too. Except there's somebody... Wait, who's this? He says, hi, I'm from Sweden, bye. The chat's not working, though. The video is working, but the chat is not working. Wow. That's so weird. Wait, actually, is this? Yeah, that's the one that started 2 hours ago. What the heck? Wow. Alright. Yeah, like Nacho says, I know how to get double the watch hours now. I'll start my stream, unplug the Ethernet cable for a couple of minutes, plug it back in, and then start another stream up. Start up like 8 streams and have them all running simultaneously. That's wicked. I don't even understand how that's possible. Now we know how you cooked your CPU, yeah. Made it run 15 streams at a time. Wait, are these small rocks? Mediums, okay. Yeah, that would probably do it, wouldn't it, Adam? Season 16 is out on SnowRunner. Yes, it is. I have to play some more of that, Alfredo. Alright. This is seriously going to take forever, isn't it? Oh, not enough money? That's why I can't hire him. Alright. Oh wait, I don't need that much. There we go. Have fun. I'm gonna pull this other one back up for a second. Yeah, Cloud says he found a loophole. Okay, so the chat is working separately, but the video works the same. I don't know how that works, but whatever, I guess. Oh, that's possible. Goseki says you must have used the same stream key to do part 2, and Streamlabs did not stop the stream when it shut the game down. Yeah, so what happened was I lost internet, and then I clicked end stream, and then it was like, it had a bunch of errors for like a good hour, basically. And then it started to work, and so I set up a new stream just like I normally would and started streaming, but yeah, maybe it has the same key or something. It must have, right? I don't see how else it'd have the same video. Okay, let's turn this. Can't tell if it's on or not. Oh, yep. Crap. Here we go. Alright. Lurk mode engaged. Back to work. Sounds good, Nacho. Dust Bunny says, hit the like button and sub button. Support, or your support is appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dust Bunny. And anybody who hits the like and the sub, that's also greatly appreciated. Wait, how many viewers are in this other one? Is there... I know Claude said he was there for a second. It's just genuinely confusing. Skip. Claude, are you doubling down on the gambling? Is that what's going on? I go over there and Claude's gambling, and Claude's checking his points over here. Oh, that's funny. So you can change it, Adam. I actually just changed mine today because I didn't have it set up. I previously did have it set up, but I changed it for a longer time. So it was set up on mine. This must be like the base OBS setting, I would assume. When it loses connection, it tries to reconnect every 2 seconds for 25 tries. So 50 seconds basically. And after 50 seconds, if it doesn't connect, then it's just done. So I set it for a longer time. I put it for 5 minutes. So it'll try every 2 seconds for 5 minutes now before it ends the stream. Or like, I guess, 'cause it didn't really end it, but so yeah, something like that. It'll try for a longer period of time now than before. How much does grass sell for? Grass does not sell for very much. It's, when you turn it to silage, that's when you make money. So, it's basically fermented grass. It says 8 viewers over there. I checked, it said 5. Adam says 10. But, whatever, I guess. It's probably not good for the algorithm, because then it's like splitting the views in half, or like you guys said, maybe it's double views, I don't know, but oh, okay, I have most things set to default, haven't had any major issues. Yeah, so yours is, I'm assuming anyways, I don't think anything on mine has been, well, I did change some stuff, but I didn't change that. So yours is probably set to every 2 seconds, try to reconnect, and it'll give it 25 tries, so a total of 50 seconds. And then if it doesn't do it, it'll just be done trying, basically. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Zeb. So Zeb said, Starlink is currently in a network outage and we are actively implementing a solution. We appreciate your patience. We'll share... Gotta take a corner here. We'll share an update once this issue is resolved from Elon himself on X. So thank you for that, Zeb. So at least I know it's not just like, you know, my own poor crappy connection. It's like a widespread thing. It did say in the app, the Starlink app, that they were experiencing issues. So I figured it was because it says your area. I figured it was more of a localized thing, not like a widespread big error. Hey Samuel, welcome in. But that does make me feel a little bit better. Claude says, so yeah, heists and gambles are on the old one. Oh, does it not work on here? Is Streamlabs not working? Yeah, I suppose it's not, is it? That's really weird. Because I saw you and iDrive, was it? Yeah, iDrive says gamble. Huh. Interesting. I thought you were doubling down on the gambling there, Claude. I was like, that's a good idea. Gamble in both chats, win double the points. Oop. Only the old one, that is very weird. I don't know what would... I mean, this is the first time that I've ever had an internet outage that I've started back up, because normally it's so bad that I can't. But this one, after about an hour, it seemed like it got better, so... So it says no links to other sites with the exclamation mark as well. So everything is working on the other one, except I can't see that chat unless I bring it up on my phone and like watch my own stream. And then everything on here works except for Streamlabs, which has gambling and like other people's channels and stuff. So I don't know, that's really weird. Oh shoot, I'm not on the line, crap. I'll just follow this line for a while, I guess, but I thought I was on a line. Oh, it's like a whole line over. I see it now. Well, that's a rip. There we go, we use the rest of this line. Today, happy birthday, 83 years old. I'm going to my family members in Louisiana. Okay, see you later, Mr. Samuel. Happy 83rd birthday to whoever you're talking about. I think it's your family member that you're going to, but I don't even know. So Claude says, no, only one works for the gambling. And 18,000 points on the heist, lost 14 in the gamble. I saw the gamble 14, I was like, oh, that's funny. Claude's over there gambling, but he's over here chatting. That's funny. Oh man, I gotta go back and do that run too. Great Papa. So is that, it's gotta be Grandpa, I think. Oh, I think there's a thin line here the rest of the way to the edge. Just missed it. Lost another 990 on another gamble. That's a big field, getting rich with that one. Yeah, this is actually 3 combined fields. I just realized my fuel's really low though. I think I can attach the trailer with this. I don't think I've tried yet. Actually, this has a little bit of fuel in it too. You got both streams up on PC, Adam? Oh wait, I gotta move this. Hang on. JJ, is tomorrow a live stream? Yes, they'll be streaming tomorrow, as far as I know. Unless we have more issues, but should be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure what we'll be doing. I'm thinking it might be some Season 16 SnowRunner, because I do have to play that a little bit so I can make some videos on the different trucks and upgrades and all that kind of stuff. There we go. So I think that's what I'll probably do, but I'm not sure. I went to put you on the TV and it's showing both streams on your channel homepage. That's wicked. I don't, like... I kinda get it because, like, if I were to stream... Like, it's connected to my YouTube channel, so it, like, knows what to stream, kind of, but I don't understand how it's doing two separate streams. That doesn't make sense. I forget how to refill this thing. I've only used this trailer once. Let's see. Do I actually have to, like, enter vehicle driver? I remember I did this before, but I don't remember how I had to do it. I'm out. JJ, see you soon at the next live stream. Tomorrow, have a great day. And weather's safe, y'all. Okay, that's good. Right on red is legal everywhere in Canada except QC. To iDrive. Oh, I just found out you can turn right on a red light in ATS. Is that really a thing, IRL? Yeah, is that not a thing where you live? Yeah, we can turn right. You can turn right on a red light anywhere unless it has a sign that says you can't. Sometimes there are signs where it's like a... It's not square, and so like the road will be tilted or turned like... Basically, it can't see very good to your left, where the cars would be coming from. And so if that's the case, they'll usually have a sign that says you can't turn right on red. Or if there's like a really busy intersection, they might say you can't turn right on red because there's a lot of cars coming or something. Guys, I need help. I can't remember how to fill up my trailer. Or fill up my truck with my trailer. You cannot do that in Europe? Yeah, so most of the US, it's okay to turn on a red light. Turn right on a red light. Shut it down so I don't waste all the fuel. Does anybody know how to use this fuel trailer? I remember I had troubles with this last time too. Was it R? Oh, iDrive says it's illegal here to go through a red. Gotcha. Didn't know that about the USA actually. Yeah. Now you know. Oh my goodness, I can't figure out how to refuel. There's a place here where I live has a white square sign that says no turn on red. Yeah, exactly, Ghost Tech. There are places they'll have a sign that says no turn on red. Or no right on red. And basically it means no matter what's happening, you can't turn right. Like even if it's completely clear, you can't. But most of the time you can. Nigel says, all that time I spent waiting on a light to turn green. Somebody help me. Do I have to detach or something? Wait. Oh, tensioner belts. I don't remember how I did this before. Yeah, the USA doesn't drive on the left, we drive on the right. Yeah, so it'd be like taking a left in most of Europe, I guess. Unfold trailer X? Start the engine first, okay. Well, that's... Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Wait, no. Oh, dump diesel, there we go. I? No. The buttons popped up. You see in the bottom it says dump diesel, but how do I... I am so confused, guys. Alright, well, I guess I'll just do... oh wait, oh that's right, I missed that part. Activate the trailer's fuel pump and then use the vehicle's refuel function. Activate the fuel pump. Is that what I did with the turning on? Oh, there we go. Maybe I wasn't close enough before or something? Now it's going down. Jeez, that was confusing. Maybe I'm just stupid. I didn't get it. I like traffic circles. Barge in there like a dog nose. Nose to butt. Is that what you call them, Adam? Traffic circles? Oh, I didn't have the trailer highlighted? Oh, okay. It's only the second time that I've done it, and I haven't done it in months, and so I couldn't remember how I had to even do it. Thank you for the clarification, iDriving Ghost. I was about ready just to recover it and... Yeah, that's what we would call it, a roundabout. Adam, you're Canadian as well, right? Or roundabout, yeah. Yeah, eh? Okay. I don't know anybody here who calls them traffic circles. I understand why, it makes total sense. Actually, traffic circles might even make more sense. Because you're talking about both traffic and it's a circle, and roundabout, I don't know, makes sense, but I guess not as much. Runabout? You gotta go to the Runabout? Time has gone really quick today because we had a short stream. I just looked at the clock and it's 5 p.m. already. It's like, holy crap, where did the time go? Wait, not that one. I guess I'll go all the way back, why not? Have a nice day, bye everybody. See you later, John. Or, I don't know how you say that, I guess. Kinda looks like John. John Lukowski. Satisfactory does not interest me at all, Adam. So that would not happen for me, but like, I know what you mean. Those types of games, you can just, oh, let me just do this, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do this, and you look at it, it's like 2 in the morning, and you're like, oh, well, let me just finish this and this, and then you're like, oh my god, it's 4, I really have to go to bed. Like, I gotta stop. But yeah, I have no interest in Satisfactory. Not at all. I've watched you play it, and I've watched Zing play it, and I've seen a couple other, like, random streams, and I'm just like, no interest, not at all. But to each their own. I'll go there and say hi and sit there for a while, but yeah, it's not, just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, exactly, not my game. I could play like a survival game like that, which I guess, actually you can die in there, can't you? Something can kill you, I think Zing told me. But basically the whole point is to like feed the overlords some materials, and it just doesn't, I don't know. Doesn't sound fun to me. Like, I know Zing has been playing a lot of WoW lately too, and I'm like, that doesn't interest me at all. I think I have played WoW. I'm pretty sure I played like a free trial of it. Like, hang on a second. Shut this down. This guy's full. Okay. I think I played a free trial of it. Like, when was that? Like, it's probably like 2010 or something, like years and years ago. And I think I maybe played it multiple days. I don't even know if I played it multiple days or not, but I think I had like a week free or something, and I played it and I was like, yeah, it's okay, but I don't know, I just never really got into it. I know Zing likes to play that, not really my game either. And that's fine. There's, you know, not gonna be for everybody, right? I forgot where I gotta go with this. Hang on a second. I think I actually want to keep going on this road all the way to the bottom and then all the way across. I think we can sell the rocks right here. Oh no. Here, I think it is. Let me go to... Oh, prices at the bottom there. Prices. Where's the stones? Cement factory. Wait. They buy it, right? Dredging boat. Tag, let's see where that's at. That's what I thought. Okay. Dust Bunny says it's loading again on her end. That's not good. It showed up red, now it's yellow. Hopefully it goes back to green here. Back to red. Not good. So Adam says, yeah, that's fair. Everyone has their own style. You can die. So that makes it more interesting to me. I know Zing has turned that off, so I don't know, it's for me it's kind of just too easy then. Like, and that bores me. I get bored easily if it's too easy. So, like, I don't know. It's got to have some kind of a challenge, so I'd have to have that on so I could die. But some games, when you do that, they're like... I guess the ones that I don't like are when you lose everything. Because then it's like, well, I don't want to have it on, but I don't want to have it off. Because then I just lose everything, you know? Woo. So yeah, Dust Bunny says it's buffering again on my end. We'll leave it run. Leaving for dinner. Have a great stream, Mr. JJ. Well, thank you, Dust Bunny. Have a good rest of your night. I'll probably be following you to dinner here very shortly. But yeah, thank you again. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I prefer to play like shooters or survival or even like sports, real-time strategy. I'm not a big like MMO or city builder. I don't know, I guess you could name off a couple more styles, but I do like a lot of simulator type games. Yeah, and I think Zing thinks that that's why I would like it. Yeah, I want to follow this. Well, yeah, whatever. I think Zing thinks that's why I would like it, because it's kind of a logistics game, right? Like you have to figure out, oh, I need 14 of these to go into here to then produce 4 of those that go to there, and then if we double that up, we can get enough of these to go, like, you know, just kind of continue on and on. But I mean, I find that part fun about SnowRunner, like trying to manage all the stuff. Like I gotta go here and grab 3 and there and this and that, but it's, I guess the driving part is different. So, I don't know. But yeah, I think mainly I would play simulators, shooters, real-time, or I don't really play real-time strategies anymore, I guess, but simulators, shooters, and maybe survival. Something like that would be like the main games that I would play. I do play a little bit of sports, but not really. Like I played them when my computer was broke for a little bit, but most of the time I was playing Mafia. I did play some SnowRunner, I played a little bit of sports, but most of it was shooters during that time. Is this the turn? Next one. Logistic is the real challenge of the game, and building how you want. I do like base building, and that's where I think I like it in the survival games, because you can kind of build your own base, right? So you gotta scavenge all of the materials that you want to build like a house or base or whatever you want to say, and then you can build it to your liking, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, if you just have all of the materials and just like build the base, like I know that game you have to scavenge for them, but like if you just have all the materials and just build whatever you want, that's boring for me. Like I want to have to go and get them all, you know? So, I don't know. TB, welcome in. He says, good evening. Good to see you, TB. How are you doing? I know you're probably just stopping in, saying hi and bye. I've never played Death Stranding. I think that's what you're talking about. I know I've heard of it, but I don't know if I've seen videos on it even, or pictures. I'd have to probably see it and be like, oh yeah, I have seen that, or I have not. So, I know I've heard of it, don't know if I've ever seen anything on it. I'll be honest here, I only picked SnowRunner because my laptop can't run ETS and ATS, or ATS and ETS2 anymore. No actual console port. Let me try and dump this, there we go. But might be in the future, near future, for 9th gen consoles. I was a few minutes on the other stream and was confused. Yeah, I tried to put it in the chat over there so people wouldn't, I guess, wouldn't go there and think that it's going to be live forever, but I had the internet get knocked out. Mr. Zeb told me that Elon Musk posted on X, or Twitter, that there's like a Starlink outage everywhere, or like, I guess not everywhere because it's working for us, but like they're having problems with a lot of stuff right now, which is what I have. So our internet got knocked out earlier. But that's why there's 2. I tried to put part 2. I probably should have changed the thumbnail so that people know it's different, but I didn't. Oh, shoot. It does offer infinite rebuild ability. You can always do stuff different, yeah. I play everything in PvP games. I'm not a big fan of PvP games either, because every time I've played them, I just get like ganged up on, I guess, because I don't play with other people. Which makes sense, right? They're just free loot. Hey, let's kill this one random dude, but... I think I told this story before. I played DayZ, and I just got my crap kicked like multiple times, and I was like, yeah, I don't think this game's for me. I think I've played it for maybe an hour, and I died like 5 times, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. Like, anywhere I walked, I would just get killed. Well, you know what I should do? I should refuel while I'm here. But yeah, I'm doing good, TB. I think we'll probably be ending it here pretty shortly, I would say in the next 20-ish minutes. It'll be time for me to eat. So... If it didn't show you part 2, you just saw it on the channel. Yeah, it's... I think Nacho told me before there's a way for me to, like, force it to end, but I don't know how to do that, because I did click end on my end, and it didn't go through because it didn't have internet. And then I created a new one and started it back up. I don't know. PvP is totally practice based. I did 10,000 hours, I'd be a lot better. Yeah, I think the PvP games would be fun if I had a big group of people. But I'm still not really, I'm not really a competitive person anymore. I used to play like really competitive Call of Duty and Halo and Battlefield, stuff like that back in the day, but I just, it doesn't really interest me anymore. I don't know. Like, if I play them, they're still fun. It's like, oh, I killed this guy, killed that guy, whatever, but I'm just not as into it, I guess. But software, Bob. Just kidding. Yeah, I cannot always watch. For me, it's midnight. Yeah, different time zones, and had a lot of work early in the morning. Yeah, totally understand that, TB. Totally understandable. Scum is a blast. I really like that too, but Satisfactory has me hooked. Yeah, I enjoyed playing Scum. I kind of forgot I had that game, to be honest. I saw you stream it the other week when I sent everybody over. I was like, oh, that looks like fun. I haven't played it since update 0.7 hit. So I think I was playing it at 0.5, and I played it when the update 0.6 came out, and I think I maybe played it once when 7 came out, 0.7. Or maybe I just watched a couple of videos, but I basically don't remember at 0.8 or 0.9 at all. And then obviously 1.0 would be like the full release to consoles and everything. I gotta untrack this thing. Untag, there we go. What's up, Right? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, you know what? Because I can't have the AI do this or else they'll get confused again because they already did like half the field. They'll fully restart. So I gotta do the rest of this by myself, which is fine, but what I should do... I should have done this earlier. So I had the AI to do this. Oops. There we go. So they can do that field, mow all the grass, and I'll do this. Ah, crap. Got a W in the gambling, 4,000. 2 points gained at 30,003. Very nice. I stopped around there too when they took out vehicles. Wait, they took out vehicles? I didn't even know that, Adam. I know they had like planes for a bit and boats, and I remember when cars first came in, that must have been 0.6, I think? Or was that boats? I can't remember. Maybe it was even 0.4, I can't remember. I played pretty early on. Oh, they're back. I didn't even know they took them out. I haven't really paid attention to that game in a few years. But I remember when the cars came out and you could like stash stuff in them and drive them around. But back when I first played, they didn't have cars. Actually, when I put the majority of my time into that game, they didn't have cars. I've only watched people play since they had cars. That's how long ago it's been. But yeah, I think that's a pretty fun game. That one's like almost too hard because it's so in depth with like everything you need. Yeah, I heard they made a modular and modular bases, so you can find certain things for them. I think when I played, you could choose between like 3 different, basically a small, medium, or a large base is pretty much it. I know that's changed. If I had to guess, I think the last time I played it was probably like mid-2020. I think I hopped onto it once or twice since then, but only a grand total of maybe like a half hour or something. But during 2020, I think I put in, like mid-2020, I think I played probably maybe 150 hours or something. Maybe it was more than that, but yeah, a pretty good amount of time I put in was mid-2020, so about 5 years ago exactly. You know what I just realized? I guess I just thought about this. Because I have the 2 streams up, right? I turned on ads on the other one because after the stream ended, I was like, well, now I'll just turn them on because they're not missing anything, right? Like the reason I don't have ads on when I'm streaming is because I think it's interruptive, and like I might be telling a story and then you get an ad and you're like, what was that? I couldn't hear, you know? If it's a video, it pauses the video, plays the ad, and then starts right back up, right? So that's why I don't like having ads. But I turned on ads on the other one. I just thought about this. So everybody watching over there is getting ads, but then everybody here is not. I guess this is the VIP stream here. The important people don't have the ads. Alright. You have about 900 hours? I might be way off on my number, but I don't think I played all that much. Like, I feel like I put in probably a couple hundred. Maybe 150 is a little bit low, but I don't know. I don't think I played anywhere close to 900, but I could be wrong. That game was a real time sink. I remember trying to collect a lot of good weapons, and I'd like try and sneak into bunkers and stuff, and I watched other people like sneaking into like the airport and stuff with those I don't know what they're even called, the big robot things. And I'm like, how in the heck do they get in there and get out without like dying a bunch? I just don't get it. He says, I suck. I haven't had endgame stuff, or haven't had any endgame stuff. I haven't really either. I can't remember exactly how the guns work on there, but I think you find it with like a random amount of durability, right? I think that's how it was. I can't even remember what kind of guns that I had. I'm pretty sure I did end up getting a couple of pretty cool ones towards the end. Because I pretty much played it entirely in one save. Because I hate having like 14 saves and it's like, oh, this is cool. I have this little hut over here and in this one I have it here. But I just don't have enough time to put into one then. Because it's like they're all like 20 hours in, right? Like they're just... I never get far enough in one. So I think I pretty much put all of my hours into one save. And I kind of vaguely remember having like an MP5, I think. I think I might have found one of those, and I don't remember ever using it because ammo was kind of hard to find, so I just always I was like, oh cool, I got this awesome gun. And then just put it in storage and tried to save up ammo for it every time I could find. I think I had a couple of good bags. Actually, I remember when they first came out with being able to carry the extra backpack. That was really cool, because I always wished you could do that. Like, you'd find one, you're like, oh, dude, I want to keep this bag, but I can't because I already have one on my back. Now you could start to carry them. That was implemented, like, when I was stopped playing it, pretty much. Yeah, the bunkers are tough. That's where the good loot's at, though. Okay, let's turn this off. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought he was done. Dude, he barely did anything. Alright, let's detach this trailer here. Let's go get the baler. Alan says, yeah, it's like that, but they added tougher bunkers and things called kill boxes. Yeah, I think I played when the kill box... Oh no, maybe I watched videos. I remember the kill box. It's like a room that you have to like break out of. I don't remember exactly much else about it, but I think I've watched people play it. I don't think I actually played it myself. Don't you have to like hack it or something somehow to get out? That are really insane. There are like 4 levels of bunkers now in the radiated zone. I think the radiated zone was on the far right side of the map, right? I've never even been there. Oh shoot. Okay, I think I've watched somebody go there, but I've never personally been to it. It says, yes, right side. Okay, I think I know where that is. Never been there, though. Whoa. I thought he was going to go back the other way, but I guess he had to turn around. Yeah, whatever. I guess we're missing a little bit here and there on both sides. I'll have to come back and grab that. He says the loot is more balanced and logical now, in my opinion. I'm trying to remember because I made my base, I want to say B2, I think. I'm pretty sure that's like the most central one. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's like one of the most central zones. Maybe it was C2. I can't quite remember. I'm pretty sure it was one of the twos. But yeah, it was like, you know, basically centrally located throughout the entire map, so you could go wherever you wanted, but, you know, because if you have your base in like the bottom right corner, it takes a while to get to the top left corner or whatever. So for me, it was like, you know, one day from this one day from that one, kind of like basically in the middle of everything, so it's like not too far from any one thing. Both are decent spots, yeah. I still remember when they added the bottom. I think there's Z's. I can't remember. And they also added the far right side. I don't remember what those are called either. But I remember when they added those as like extra maps. That was pretty cool. Or not extra maps, but like extra squares or whatever. Yeah, the map is huge. Even if you have a vehicle and you have gas and you have batteries and all that stuff, it takes a while to get from one side to another. It's not quick. And it's definitely not easy either. There's always creatures after you. I'm trying to remember, there's also kind of like a, it wasn't an underground military bunker, but there was like a military like complex or something, like little tents and stuff. And I would run there back and forth, like whenever I would load back into the game, I'd run there and check to see if there's anything there, because I could usually find like a pistol or something. I just remembered now, they didn't have money when I played. I remember they added that like right when I was done or stopped playing pretty much. And like the traders, that wasn't a thing when I was playing. I don't have it installed now just because I had all those PC issues. I basically had everything uninstalled. I only have a couple of games right now. Oh, and then there was like a little like lookout tower, and I would run up there because sometimes they would have like ammo. But it wasn't, there was never any like tough parts about like killing a bunch of guys or anything. You know, like it was always like basically free stuff. So I'd go there all the time. Like anytime I loaded back into the game, like, oh, let's see if there's anything there this time. One of the best things for a while was if you saw those big, I don't remember what they're even called, those like things that fell out of the sky. Like they start to smoke darker and darker as it's getting ready to blow up. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, those things were always good if you had some, yeah, the cargo drops. I can't remember what it was. It was like a screwdriver and bobby pins or something? I can't remember. What was the, like, is that what it was? Screwdrivers and bobby pins? Something like that. Mr. Zeb, thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. I will probably be wrapping it up any second now as well, I assume. I can hear my nephews running around upstairs, and it sounds like they're pulling chairs out, getting ready to eat, so... But yeah, we'll see you in the next one, Zeb. Thank you for stopping back in the second time as well. Yeah, you still got it. I couldn't remember what it was. I remember like a little pack, because sometimes you could find single ones, but sometimes you could find a pack of them. Those were good. Because then you can take like one out at a time, you know? Like, oh, I can carry 20 or whatever they fit. I'm like, I just need one. I'll take one out. Yeah, I would say it's been like 5 years. I've only played it about maybe an hour in the last 5 years would be my guess. So... But it's kind of funny, that's actually the game that I would say sort of started my YouTube from. Not playing that game, but watching somebody play that during COVID was what made me be like, you know what? I could probably do that. I would watch that, like, somebody play Scum at work for like hours on end every day. I shouldn't say every day. Every day that it was slow. Because back when COVID hit, it was either really slow or really busy. It was one or the other, and it would be slow if we had everybody there, but people were obviously missing for COVID, and people abused the crap out of that as well. So we were missing people all the time, and it was like super busy about half the time. But yeah, it was either like super slow and overstaffed, or like super, super busy. So whenever it was slow, I'd be watching people play Scum on YouTube. The channel that I actually watched was Mr. Feudal, if anybody knows who that is. He plays like Stalker, Scum. I haven't really watched him too much for a while now, but that's the kind of the person that I was watching when I was like, you know what, I should just start making videos. You, me, and Zing could start a PvE clan. Does Zing play Scum? I never heard him talk about it. I think I have one video of Scum on my channel. What have I been into? Like gaming-wise, Feudal is awesome. He might move to Canada. Zing played it years ago. Oh, okay, I didn't know Zing ever played it. That's cool. Yeah, he's from the UK, but I know he's been talking about... I've seen his posts and stuff. I think I'm still subscribed to him. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. But I haven't watched him for a while now. But lately, Mr. Wright, I think you're just talking about in general. I've been trying to, like yesterday I was trying to locate my... Basically, when the end of my videos, there's like a little end card where it has like 2 squares, and it's kind of like basically where the videos will pop up, or playlists or whatever. I was searching around for that, finally found it, but gotta do some cleaning. There's a lot of like junk I have on my computer. Not junk, but like I keep my recordings for a long time, so I still have a whole bunch of recordings I gotta like delete and get rid of. Some old screenshots for like, you know, you take a screenshot in the game and then you use it for a thumbnail and then you never need it again, right? But I still have a whole bunch I gotta delete of that, and just random stuff. I'm trying to remember how many subscribers I had when he was back then. It was, if I had to guess, maybe like 20, and now he's at like 60k or something. Probably higher than that. 60 probably the last time I looked, maybe at 70 or something. Right, it says, yeah, I need more space. You got a lot of games taking up space. They're big nowadays. I don't need more space. I have a lot of space actually, but I hold on to them for a really long time, and I shouldn't do that. It's just like wasting space. And I want to like clean up the clutter and just make things run better, you know? I actually have... I'm trying to think. I have I have 22 terabytes worth of space on my current PC. Only 2 is NVMe M.2, but yeah. I think what's an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5 nowadays? 1 terabyte? I think, probably. So basically 22 times that. Which is probably overkill. But like I said, I keep them for quite a long time. Like, I still have videos. I try to delete them if I know I'm not going to use them, but I still have videos from like 2.5 years ago that I keep like there. I'm like, I might use that. I'm specifically thinking right now of like Red Dead Redemption 2 stuff, because I've been playing that game for like 3.5 years or something, and I'm still only in chapter 3. Like, I play it on and off. And so I'm like, yeah, I might use that for something, or I might use this, and it's like one of them I know I did. You can get to, I think it's Guarma. You can get there if you drink in a cave, and it kicks you outside the map, and then you run a certain route, you can get there. And so I have like 5 hours of video for that. What is another one I have? I know I had a lot of video for something else on there. I don't remember what it was now. Oh, I think maybe it was like for a certain gun to get or something. Actually, I know that was one. There's a certain guy you can kill, and if you pick up his gun in chapter 2, you can get the gun early. And actually, I think there's another guy you can kill and pick up his gun. But it's like chapter 2 only, and if you miss both of those, like, you can't get them until like way later in the game or something. So I think I have videos on how to do one of those. I think I missed one actually. I think I tried to reload and missed one of them. Anyways. Mine's just a laptop. It's not a PC. Sucks I can't keep 2 videos. And it's full. Oh man, you must have like 500 gigs or something then. I have 3 terabytes on my PC and 12 of external. Very nice. I have a 3 and an 8 for external. They're both currently formatted for my Xbox Series X, but so I bought the 3 and I basically filled it, and then I was like, oh, I need more space, and then I bought the 8, but then I never switched all of the stuff over from the 3. What I want to do is switch all the stuff from the 3 over and then just have all of that on the 8, so I have like the 3 is free, right? Then I could use it for computer and stuff. But I just never have switched everything over, so. But yeah, I have like 11 that I could use, I guess. But I think in total, I probably have about 6 of it taken up. I think I have about 3 on the 3 gig or 3 terabyte, and then about maybe 2.5 or 3 on the 8. And so that's why I want to move all of this stuff over from the 3, so it takes up like 5 or 6, and then I still have the whole 3 free. But yeah, I've always been a person who would rather have way more storage than not enough. So, like, when I buy the iPhone, I get like the, you know, like I have the 15 Pro Max, so like not last September's, but the September before that, or whatever, September, October, whatever. I bought that one, and I have the 1 terabyte version, which is the biggest you can get. And then before that, I think I had the, like, I want to say it's 500 maybe? Maybe it was 264, whatever it'd be, not the 512. For the old, I had a 6S Plus before that. I had that for like 10 years. But yeah, I'd rather not run out of memory, so I'll get the biggest possible pretty much, so that I don't have that issue. Yeah, I think it makes perfect sense too, with transferring all the 3 over to the 8 and then having the whole 3 free. But currently I have them both, like, you know, somewhat filled, so they're not usable. Mr. Duarte, see you later. Thanks for stopping in, Duarte. Have a good rest of your nights. I know I said this earlier, but yeah, I think we'll probably be done here pretty soon. I assume I'll probably be eating any minute, but I'll keep going until it's time to eat, so... That's usually what I say, between 5:30, but sometimes it's like 4:30, sometimes it's 6. Pretty much whenever it's time to eat. My phone can take up to 1 terabyte in micro SD, and I'm not even close to needing it. Yeah, I don't think I'm anywhere close to mine either. I think I was like 90% full on my 6S Plus though, because I had it for like a decade. And I guess now with the newer one, I have way more space, but also like pictures are, you know, better. Same with video. Games are bigger, like all that stuff. So it's like it's probably going to be the same thing. I'll probably get to like 90% and then replace it. We'll see. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's see, can we follow the line now? We can. I forgot we could do that because I was going around the outside, not having to follow the lines, so. Adam, are you gonna be gaming any tonight? Playing anything? What the building like on FS25? I'm getting it tomorrow. Very nice, Ethan. Are you talking about like when you like construct a building yourself? How you bring the materials? Is that what you're talking about? Same. I went from a Samsung S7 to a 22. Nice. Yeah, I got my phone in 2016, early 2016. It came out in 2015. And then I got it in 16, had it all the way until I think it would have been 2023. So, what's that? Well, actually less than I thought. About 7.5 years. He said, wait, we have to get materials? Dang, is that easy? I've never done that one. You can build normal ones, that's why I was asking. Let me pull it up quick here. Let's go to construction here. Some of these are, well, actually I don't know if I have any mods on buildings. But yeah, here's a bunch of different sheds you can choose from. Different silos, different silo extensions. These, the constructibles, these are the ones that you can build. So if you wanted to build this house, you'd have to bring all of the materials here. Same with this. And this. So that's why the price is only 1,000 each. You're basically buying like the blueprints for it. And then you have to bring all of the materials to it. I've heard they're actually very expensive and not worth it. As far as how much materials you need, you're better off just buying like a normal house. Like one of these, like 135k or whatever. So that's what I've heard though, I don't know. That was from Spoon who told me that. Is it more organized? It's about the same. I might have just screwed myself. There we go. You like the houses you can go inside? Yeah, those are good. That adds a little bit more to it. I currently have a mod house for my house. But it is one that you can go inside. I think it looks kind of cool. It's an A-frame house. You can probably see it in just a second. 1 second. There we go. I think it's right behind that tree over there. Not sure exactly where it is. But it's right here. Oh, so it's a lot further that way. I'll go down this row. We'll try and see if we can see it. I can go inside of it too if you want. I don't remember what I paid for it though. Oh shoot, that line's off. Dang it. I don't know if that guy's finished or not yet either. He might be done. I don't know if it popped up saying he's done. Oh, he's still moving. I can see him. That might be the last row. No, he's got one more row left. Crap, I'm missing a bunch. Oh, I wonder if we were too far away that we couldn't see my house. Maybe. There I can see it. It's right above my truck right now. That little black spot. Watching you and Rex, I'm starting to miss No Man's Land. Yeah, I never played that one. I actually started a build on 22 on No Man's Land. I don't remember exactly. Oh, actually, I think I started a build and I was going to start a series on it. And then I took a vacation. The first time in like a decade that I went on a vacation. So I was gone for 2 weeks. And then I came back and the newest SnowRunner season came out like 6 days later, so I pretty much just jumped right into that. And then I had PC issues again last year. That was kind of when that was actually when they started. So then I was gone for like a month, and then FS25 came out. So I never ended up doing that series. I did build the whole thing. And then, yeah, I just never used it. But yeah, that sounds like a map that I would enjoy. But yeah, there's the house over there. I'm gonna quickly show you it. Trying to think which would be the closest. This one. I just got told that it's time for me to go and eat, so this will show you this, and I think that'll probably be it. I could fertilize the field or something, but we'll have to do that next time. Fertilize, we'll have to bale, wrap, and sell our silage. I think we can sell that as well. Oh yeah, this is my little A-frame house over here. Nothing special. But yeah, you can see the, that's where we just were, in those vehicles over there. There is a door here as well. You can go in. Shut the door, go upstairs, into bed. Got a little living room, TV, change of clothes. Don't ask where the bathroom is, there is no bathroom. Alright. So I'm going to save it quick, because sometimes I forget to do that. I end the stream, then I forget to save. Alright. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. I guess we'll see if my other stream ends, if I end this one or not. We'll see. With the shoes on in the house. Yeah. Tracking cow poo all throughout the house. But yeah, see you later, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you in the next one. I think we'll do Season 16 SnowRunner tomorrow, but we'll see.